Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw a skull. Start by drawing a short angled line for the top part of the eye. The right side of the line should be horizontal and the left side should slope down. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also, pause the video to draw at your own pace. On the left side, curve the line up to create a furrowed brow. Under the angled line, draw a curved line for the bottom part of the eye. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the line when you get the shape right. Above the eye, draw another angled line for the thick brow. Bend the line to give the brow a bony structure. Under the furrowed brow, draw a short sloping line for the bridge of the nose. Under that, draw a line that curves to the right for the nose opening. Pay attention to the size and position of this line in relation to the eye. The shape of this line should be similar to a tilted letter J. Under the nose, draw a wavy vertical line for the front part of the top jaw. To the left of the nose, draw a short curved line to emphasize the opening. At the bottom, lightly sketch a long thin rectangle as a guide to draw the top row of teeth. Draw the right side of this rectangle higher than the left side. Make sure that this rectangle is directly below the eye. Now draw a series of small shapes within the rectangle for the individual teeth. Curve the top edge of each tooth. Make the bottom edge of the tooth in the middle pointy for the canine. Each tooth should be similar to a small square. The bottom edges of the teeth on the right should be wavy for the molars. On the right side of the teeth, draw an angled vertical line for the side of the top jaw. On top of that, draw a sloping line for the bottom edge of the cheekbone. Curve the right side of the line downward. On the left side, angle the line upward toward the nose. Pay attention to how far to the right this line goes. Above that, draw a wavy horizontal line for the top part of the cheekbone. On the left side, angle the line upward along the side of the eye. At the top, bend the line back to the right to create the temple. Draw a short sloping line under the eye for a crease. Make a small mark high above the temple to indicate the top part of the skull. Far to the right of the temple, make a small mark to indicate the back portion of the skull. Pay attention to the distance between these marks and the initial drawing. Extend the mark at the top downward toward the eye to create the front part of the skull. Pay attention to how this line curves. At the bottom, draw a short curved line for the other side of the furrowed brow. Now connect the mark at the top with the mark on the side using a curved line to finish the top of the skull. At the bottom, extend the line to the left to create the bottom part of the skull. Connect this line to the bottom part of the cheekbone. Along the path of the bottom edge of the skull, draw an extra short line that curves downward. You can stop here if you only want to draw the top part of the skull. Starting on the right side of the top jaw, draw an angled vertical line for the first part of the lower jaw. Sketch lightly at first, and when you get the shape right, darken the line. At the bottom of the line, draw a long thin rectangle as a guide to draw the bottom row of teeth. Tilt the rectangle so that it has a diagonal orientation. Pay attention to the position of this rectangle in relation to the top row of teeth. Now draw a series of small shapes within the rectangle for the individual teeth. Make the top edge of the tooth in the middle pointy for the lower canine. The bottom edge of each tooth should be round. Under the left side of the teeth, draw a short wavy line for the front part of the lower jaw. Now curve the line to the right and then upward to create the chin. Continue to draw the line diagonally for the bottom edge of the lower jaw. At the top, curve the line up toward the cheekbone to create the side of the lower jaw. At the top, draw a curved line for a notch on the lower jaw. Below that, draw a short vertical line. Now go over the lines with a pen, a marker, or any other type of permanent ink. The next few steps are sped up so that the video won't be too long. Take your time and be careful when you ink your drawing to avoid any accidents. Fill in the inside of the eye and nose too. When the ink dries, erase all of the guidelines. You can stop here if you'd like for a white skull or add some light brown for shadows. Add shadows mainly on the underside of the shapes and on the temple. And that's it for the skull. Don't forget to pause the video to draw at your own pace. Also, please visit EasyDrawingTutorials.com where every step of this tutorial is broken down into an individual image. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Also subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.